All right, we're live, guys. Welcome to the Golden Age Ascension Akashic Record Library of Mystery Schools with Starseed Evolution channel. Welcome all light workers and whitelighters and divine beings. Welcome to our Golden Diamond Age acceleration as we are all quantum jumping through gates together. This is going to be a quantum leap and a quantum jump. We have beautiful acceleration energies from the lunar eclipse that are coming in, and it is massive. So I don't know if anyone is able to feel the high energies. There's lots of releasing, but beautiful diamond light codes coming in, ascension codes, and then I have a whole list of beautiful codes coming in that I'm going to go into. We're activating an emerald diamond ray light body, and also the golden liquid light rays are coming in too as well. So I wanted everyone just to open up. I have some beautiful alchemy codes I'm going to share with you and to transmit into your heart. So we're going to connect as a family of light. And we have our beautiful soul family, or Whitelighters and Starseeds, that are going to be here and to be holding space for the collective consciousness. So welcome to our mystery schools, a Starseed Evolution United. I hope that you are able to expand with us. We're going to just flow, and as we flow, and we flow as light. We have Aaron here, beautiful Aaron and Claire and Nelson, who are all wave showers for the collectives. They anchor in codes and light codes. They are clearing as vortexes, as we all are, for the collective consciousness, and we're also busting through matrices together as a family of light. Busting through matrices, timelines, quantum jumping together, and we have been doing this, some of us for years, and then some of us it has been for a year and a half. So I think Aaron is new in the past year, I believe. 2 years. Yeah, it's 2 years connecting with us. So I'm super excited. Connecting into these divine energy spaces. Together, Claire is also a new star child that was connecting to us in the higher realms, and then finally materialized in the physical. So we were able to connect, and that's from our star sister, Julie, that was able to kind of be the connector with her higher self. And Nelson, I believe it's been about 2 to 3 years coming into the space with his beautiful family of light and all of his family that is awakening. Opening up into the lunar eclipse energies is lots of releasing, but we have really beautiful codes coming in. So activating in the diamond light body. And the diamond light body, all the diamond codes that are coming in is the ascension codes. And this is connected to everything that we're doing in the space. So I'm just letting everyone know, I'm going to give you a list of what came in for everyone, all of my sessions, my clients, all of my beautiful students, my soul family, that I've done a lot of work today. And I was like, my spinal cord is going to bust open. We have solar raw, the alchemy of source, and this is an activation that's coming in. I'm going to be transmitting this to all who is going to be in this space. I'm going to be doing live sessions today with my beautiful family. We're going to be connecting, opening up into the space with all of you as a family of light. But everyone that comes into the space, you are going to be activated with photonic light and high frequencies from the 5th dimension to the 12th dimension. But we're going to be activating the 7th dimension, into the 19th dimension, connecting to the new solar sun system. In the 19th dimension, activating the solar raw activation of photonic light. The emerald ray activation that we're going to be bringing in today is going to be with Goddess Sekhmet, and Goddess Sekhmet is going to be coming into the space with the cosmic heart councils of love, which are the Lyran high councils, are going to come into the divine space and to connect into our hearts, and going to be holding space. Also, my Stargate Keeper and all of my gatekeepers are going to be anchoring into this divine space stabilizing and harmonizing the fields. Also our Andromedan family and all of my Andromedan children, my beautiful blue ray children, are going to be coming into this beautiful divine space and connecting into your heart for harmonious connections, and then also stabilizing, transmitting, and flowing the energy. Yes. We're going to be connecting to the gatekeepers, also going to be stabilizing through the session. I do have the Aurora Councils, the Lyran Syrian Councils, and the Aurora Councils are also going to be coming into our space today and connecting into our heart centers. Syrian Councils, Mermaid and Lemuria. Now, this is the Golden Age Ascension School and the mystery schools of the Golden Age. So we are welcoming in the highest of light, the beautiful frequencies of the elementals, and also we have our phoenixes of abundance that are going to be coming into the space to connect into our heart. All is welcome into this divine space. Goddess Sekhmet is going to connect into all of our hearts, and we're going to be activating to clear the Akashic records. Clearing the Akash, but we're activating the Emerald Diamond Ray, and it is a light body. So we do turn into an Emerald Ray. Yes, the Emerald Galactic Sun heart chakra. It's a new higher heart chakra that's coming fully online, a new Merkaba system, and it's the Emerald Sun Diamond Ray light body. It's absolutely beautiful, and it's a crystalline emerald frequency, and it is the Emerald Sun. It is Sentina Fushanti, and the Emerald Sun is an actual transmission from a new sun system, yes, from a higher universe that is transmitting with the frequencies golden liquid light, diamond codes, and also emerald and diamond gold liquid light frequencies both together in one. And so this will be a higher heart activation. Yeah. We're also going to be activating the alchemy of abundance, the alchemy of source. And this is for the collective consciousness. So we're going to be opening up a divine stargate. The alchemy of the infinity, unified heart, diamond energy matrix. I also have aqua ray frequencies, which is the alchemy of the Christos Sophia. Aqua ray, crystalline liquid light that is coming in to penetrate through the fields of the higher heart, tuning and toning within the energy bodies. I'm going to be connecting and activating with Goddess Sekhmet. Is also going to be one of our gatekeepers that are going to be transmitting today. So I wanted to bring in all of these beautiful frequencies, and the alchemy of abundance is for the lunar eclipse. Pure creation, materialization, and the alchemy of the creator self. So I wanted to just connect, and I'm going to begin with Nelson first. Is what is coming into this divine space. And I'm going to connect into the live just a little bit. Yes, I just wanted to, I'm going to say hi to Ghosty and Artie. We have beautiful people coming in. All of our divine family of light. We're going to be connecting. We have a new root chakra coming online, and it's new for a lot of us. So it's a magenta pink root chakra. And I'm going to bring these transmissions in, but I'm going to start with Nelson first. So Nelson, I don't know if you want to unmute or if you want to chat with me.
Sure, I just unmuted.
Yeah. How are you doing?
Ah, excellent, excellent.
You look beautiful. How are you feeling?
Really good.
Yeah, beautiful. Awesome. do you want to connect to the collective consciousness to be able to bring in a little bit about yourself?
Yep.
Okay. Gesentino fushana. Gesentino fushana kiyukusana. Sentire fati. Gesentino fushana tino kuna kanandere katina ki. Ana. Lishentire vinakata. You can share into the divine space. Do you want to talk a little bit about who you are as a way shower and what you're bringing in for the collectives for Starseeds?
Yes, I've been part of this awakening process for almost 3 years now. It's been an interesting journey and beautiful, wonderful journey, but at the same time is what awakening, like wow. Sometimes really painful to the deepest part of the heart, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I've been doing a Starseed school in Spanish now
Yeah.
for those Spanish speakers who wants to join us. It's been now 6 months. It's been wonderful. Now it's been like really good to be able to help others in the same way you've been helping me for many, many months, and others Starseeds have been helping me. That's wonderful. And also I've been helping my family.
Yes, I just I'm really excited about everything that you're bringing in for the collective consciousness. Because I remember when you came in and you asked me, you said, should I do this? I said, yes. Are you silly? I was like, seriously, Nelson? I thought it was hilarious. I was like, yes. Yes, please do it. It is going to be much needed because around the country, well, I don't want to say this because we all communicate through light. We all communicate through codes and light codes, and as light beings and star beings, we do communicate telepathically. So I do feel like that it's going to be much needed on an accelerated level also in the next few years for a lot of countries that are not able to speak Hispanic, or I'm sorry, English, I'm sorry, and or different languages. Well, you can look at that. The so the ones that are coming from Hispanic cultures and that are going to be accelerating, and there's tons of them that already are, because I can tune into them as light seeds around the planet. Also in South America, so different places, South America, all around the world too as well. Argentina, so I'm able to connect into all of their frequencies, so codes and light codes. I can communicate to them in a higher realm, but we communicate through light, and we're going to be needing new schools and translations, also France too as well. Africa also really connects to me and reaches out to me big time in my heart space. So yeah, Egypt, and then also the Middle East too as well. There's all different beautiful parts around the whole planet too that are going to be needing assistance. So I'm just letting, India, I'm super connected to India, Japan, Hong Kong, all these beautiful places. And we can translate, so you can get translators. But I'm really excited about what you're bringing in for the collectives. So thank you so much. I just hope that you can feel the love.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you're going, I'm more than positive that you're releasing more than anything right now. Okay. Is that so the first 4 years I started my channel, I started connecting, and it's all clearing. It's all clearing. It's just now starting to feel more light, new earth. I'm actually seeing everything, but boy, is it masteries. That's all I'm gonna say. On so many different levels, where, yeah, I'll let your Lyran teach you all that. It isn't super masteries, because when the Lyrans came in full-blown activations as the cosmic heart councils of love, and then the universal empire, because I said we're all unifying here. When they started to come in, they say you are not accommodating for human needs. And I go, okay. So everything is a very clean and clear energetic space of pure love. So I said, and I was like, so mastery after mastery after mastery. So I just wanted to connect to you that it's the first 4 years, all mastery. 5 years, mastery. You're going to master so much. It's perfect. I have beautiful way showers here also on the planet. 2 other ones that I teach right now, that eventually will realize the importance of actually getting out there and building a school like what you're doing. And that's really beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So thank you. Star children are very rare, but not really anymore. So starseeds are having children and crystal children. Okay. So you'll realize that your starseed, you're like, I'm doing this for starseeds. You're going to realize that you're doing everything for the new crystal children and rainbow children that are being born right now, that have all of these beautiful accelerated galactic and universal consciousness energies and cosmic energies coming in. So thank you so much. Yes, Auntie. Yes, Anna. Auntie. Yeah. That's from all the councils. Yes, Auntie. All right. So what we're going to do, I'm going to just connect into your field with your permission, and I'm going to move through your Akashic records to see what's coming in. We're activating key codes for clearing the Akashic systems only. I don't really know what's going to come through. I'm just going to move around. Okay. I usually will move around through time and space. I'm going to go all the way up. There's a few things I want to teach you. I'm going to take you all the way in. I'm going to teach you how to go up, and also to look at your creations that you're ready to collapse right now. Let's just say the matrices that you're still creating in, that you could feel like are energetic loops, but they're most likely masteries. Everything in the 4th dimension. So I'm going to teach you a few techniques, and that's going to be from my Lyran higher self, is going to be transmitting to teach you a few techniques. And then we're going to take you all the way into your universe and all the way up, so you can access your inner universe to see if there's something else that you see inside of you that you're connecting to right now, a new frequency you're tuning and toning to.
Okay.
All right. Obviously, everyone knows I work with Indarians. So the beautiful Indarians are transmitting codes, new galactic, you can tell codes, new galactic key codes. Okay. All right. So these are the ones that came in for all of you guys today. And we have the Christed Angelic Diamond Plasma Liquid Light. It's going to activate into your heart. It's all Christed Angelic Plasma codes. I know you could probably feel it. Okay. And this is the set. Now it's a Trinity set, but then it comes into the deep space. So we'll go into that. And I have to activate everyone. This is the Blu-ray. When you hear it goes Blu-ray. It's a Blu-ray tone. This is going to be source codes in the universal language. Also, universal consciousness is transmitting from this one. Yes, Auntie. This is VENUSIAN pink. VENUSIAN, I say VENUSIAN. This is all pearl plasma, but it's also unicorn activations. And this is going to be activating into your Akash. This one is, it's it's deep space. So this is universal core, but it's deep space. It's just like the abyss, and it's active 18 key codes. Now it's purple and it's green. So it's purple and then it turns green. It's really made me look at it multidimensionally. So what it was teaching and what it will teach you is the galaxy codes that are coming through. It is teaching you that we really are multidimensional, but it's also teaching you about vibrating into higher timelines, accessing multidimensional reality where it could be purple here in this timeline, purple in this dimension, and then it's green, and then it's green in another dimension. Okay, so it will shift and change on you. It's actually really beautiful, and it's a deep space activation to your higher chakras. It looks black, but it's purple and green. It's really beautiful. So these are the ones that are going to be working with you guys. Beautiful vortex. And that's what came in today. So those are all the frequency codes coming in. The new tones. All right, so just close your eyes. We're going to allow the heart space to open. Ushantina kushana, gisanti oshana kuna, osantina ushanta, gishanti, osano kushana kasanti, santinu fushana katidu kusanti kinakata. Well, congratulations on working on your heart. Yeah, gishantina fushantino kusantino kushana kati. The heart's very open, so it's beautiful. Santino kushana kana. I'm going to activate codes to clear for the fall of Atlantis. Okay, and that's actually what's coming in. We're going to be deprogramming for the fall of Atlantis and kind of just go through time and space and to see what is transmitting and what is coming in into the Akashic system. So I'd like for you just to visualize opening up your inner Stargate. And this is going to be a Stargate activation. Now, I'd like for you just to be able to see your holographic holograms and your library systems that are in front of you. And just start opening up into the holograms. I know you know how to open it up. You should be able, you could see pillar holograms, or you could see tablets or discs. I would like for you just to see if you can access your inner temple with inside of you. And let's just go in there. And you're going to connect to me, and you'll see me as a white lion, feline being. And I am masculine. So I hope you realize that I am a masculine feline man. That's going to connect you to your heart. And I'm a white race, beautiful white being, crystallization, feline. My eyes are green. So you should be able to tune into me and see the crystallization. I'm going to connect to your heart, and you'll be able to see my galactic guardian council member garment. I'm going to connect into your heart center, and we're going to go move around the Akash. I would like for you just to visualize and to see your hologram. I'm going to connect into your heart center. I am wearing gold. You can't miss me. I'm standing right in front of you. And connecting my heart to yours. I want to take you through a passageway so you can see what you look like without your human suit. So we're going to go through a passageway, and we're going to go look at a beautiful mirror so you can see what yourself looks like. We're able to access this, and this is your highest version of you, the one that's fully integrated into this now. I'm going to be able to open up and to connect. I'm going to look at a hologram so you can actually pull up and to see what you look like. in the holographic mirror in your Merkaba. And then we'll go through. I'd like for you to look down at your feet, look at your hands to see what race that you integrated with. Now it's multidimensional experience. So as a star child, star seed, star being, light being, you are going to look multidimensional. You'll be able to see your crystallization, which is important. You'll be able to see the beauty of your crystallization, your crystal body. Your diamond light body. The rays of your eyes are going to be important because that will be the angelic human that you know that you've integrated with. So pay attention to the rays of your eyes. You're able to receive the rays of your colors?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now we're going to start walking around through the Akashic records, and we're going to start pulling up in this incarnation what we're going to be releasing on a deep cellular level of a divine family of light. I'm going to just activate the key codes, and we do have H7 that we're going to pull up. So I'd like for you to pull up H7. We're going to look through the 360 days out of the year. Genetic repair, gene code repair. So this is your multidimensional centers. Let's start clearing in your chakras, your vortexes in your body. And we're going to start pulling up through the hologram, different trauma centers. These are, let's look at matrices. The matrices in your vortexes. We're going to start pulling up on the hologram, H7. We're going to walk you into the time and space, and into this time and space that we're going to connect to yourself at H7. And just move in through time and space. And just walk with me. We're going to move in a 360 degree in our Merkaba systems. I would like for you to connect to the heart chakra of yourself in this time and space. We're going to actually walk in. We're in a higher dimension, in a higher harmonic universe. So I'm teaching you how to walk through a higher harmonic. This is a universe blueprint. And I am teaching you today, as you can tell. Connect your heart chakra to yourself and to start transmitting in codes. Let's start pulling up all of your matrices and the trauma centers. And let's start activating the key codes and to connect the vortexes together and send in rainbow light energy is actually what I see coming in. We're clearing your sacral and repairing the matrices. I'm going to look at contracts, and let's start pulling up contracts, also contracts during this time and space. We are in the month of February at age 7. 23rd, so February 23rd. Now we're just going to kind of just pull it up and just kind of walk around and to see, let's look at the thoughts, the energy, and then also the human events. Yes, so there's a split in your sacral matrix, a split in the sacral matrix. We're going to be repairing it, but I want you to actually to be able to go in and to view like a surround sound. It'll feel like a surround sound. Listen to the Foshantina Kasanti like a surround sound theater. Listen to Koshantia Kasanokuina Kananda Fokusanti Kisanti Kushanakana, the Fokusantina Kati, Kushanakata, going to be moving through time and space, different vortexes. Listen Foshanakushanti Kasanti Katanda Foshanakatanti, we're actually moving back and forth between August and February. There's no Kushantina Kunakatan, so you'll be able to see, you'll see everything speeding up, and we're moving back and forth. And just focus on connecting your heart chakra and sending in whatever codes, and let's start clearing and repairing. Let's do a repair. Connecting to your heart center. Listen to we'll bring in the Akashic systems. If you're able to see, you should be able to see the contracts in the human events that have caused the distortion and cellular distortion in your physical body. Listen to listen to listen to the Kushanti and now Kushan no Kushan now Kushan Aki Kusanti no Kunakata. The Fukusanakata. Okay, we're going to start moving through the 1862. Listen to the Foshanaka Santina Kusanti. The 1800s, 1862. And we're actually going to start moving through time and space now. Let's just say an overlay. Listen to the I'm not going to say karma, I'm going to say a multidimensional in another time and space overlay. Listen to the question to question to question no question question to question no question listen to the phone. You should be able to connect into these times and spaces. I'm going to show you the contracts that are running. Listen to the fortune tina kusin no question kasana. Listen to the fortune the contracts, human events. In a sense, how it's like a repeat. Listen to question to kasi fortune overlaying in time. Okay. Listen to question akono the question tina kusin nakatan. Since you no question nakatan the question tina kusin fortune 662 BC. Now we're going to move through another time and space with another multidimensional. And it's near August too as well. Another high point, high frequency. 662 BC. 81 AD. So we're just move with us for a minute. And I'm going to take you through different points in time. Listen to Kushanaka converge timelines. Listen to Kushanaka. I'm going to show you the human events and the contracts that are running from this incarnation. 61 AD. Okay. I'm going to pull up all these times and spaces in front of you. This is Fushantinaka Santinukunakati. Connected to the lineage and the lineage in your body. So the root chakra, sacral chakra, yeah, exactly. You won't have chakras very soon in the future. It's just going to be a lone vortex. We feel like everything's popping. Okay, but for right now, we're going to be working through your lineages. And these are we're in lineages, so that's good. We're going to start moving through time and space. Listen to Koshanaka, Santino Koshanaka, Shantino Kunakana. Listen to Santino, just bring in the code so we can start clearing the Akashics in the physical body. Listen to Koshanaka, the Focus Santino Kushin, Koshanaki, no Santino Koshana, Osanakati, Gisukusan to Kunakan, the Fukusanakana. Listen to Koshanaka, Kasanti. Now we're going to move into the future. So I want you just to come with me. I'm going to show you a point in time into the future, into the 4000s. Okay, we're going to connect to your future self, which is a higher angelic. Santino Shanti, going to bring this one in for a merge. Listen to for Shantina Kasanti, and this is for you to re-emerge to all time and space. You do have full access to this higher self, and it's you in the future. You're in the 4000s. You should be able to tune into what you look like. Listen to Kosanakati, listen to Kushana Asana. We should have about 5 points in time in front of you. And what we're going to do is we're going to move through all of these contracts. Okay, we're going to move the contracts, converge everything, collapse A to Z timelines, and to start repairing the matrices in your lineage's vortex. Okay, anything that's needed in this now in order to assist you with any energetic loops, contracts that are just unnecessary for you to keep going with. And just move we're going to go about 10,000 years into the future too as well. We're going to move through the future in time and space, about 10,000 years. You had 4,000, we're going to go 10,000, another 10,000 jump. We're going to connect to you in the future, 10,000 years. So you're going to make that connection and connect your heart. And this is, yeah, so we're going into the future. I'm going to connect your heart to what you look like in the 10,000, and to merge and to start merging, integrating, to see yourself, what you look like. Listen to the Santina Kasanti, you see, hear, and feel. Listen to the Santi Kosanakadan, the Kasanti. Template codes. I would like for you just to look into the eyes of the being and the light being and the star being that you are in 10,000 years into the future, and to exchange codes. Exchange your codes. Listen to Santina Kasanti. Now you can look and visualize exchanging codes to the eyes. Listen to Santina. Santino Foshana Kasanti. Washington Q, Shantuno Conanda, the Paco Santina Kina Kata. Goshantana Kusantu Kushantina Katita Foshanaka Santi. This is your light being. They're all light beings. That's going to be important. Now I'm going to take you back through time and space. We're going to go back to age 7. Listen to the Foshanaka Santina Kinakata and just move back through time and space and go back to age 7. I would like for you to connect your soul eyes and the exchange of the one in the future, your soul eyes, to yourself at age 7, please. And make that connection, that exchange in codes, to tell yourself that it's time to let go. And that we just completed everything. And to send in love. And that I love you. And we fully love ourselves. We are fully embodied with pure love. Listen to and just make that exchange to age 7. As you're making the exchange, you're connecting your soul eyes and exchanging codes back and forth. I want you to visualize releasing all fear virus, all artificial intelligence, and deactivate and dismantle all of your implants in your body. Through the light that was exchanged from your higher future self. which you are, the higher future self. Exchange the eyes, fill your light, fill the light up, the whole body with light, pure light. Don't pay attention to where the implants are. That light and that code, those codings will be able to dismantle everything. All of your contracts too that are unnecessary, if you're ready to release them. Listen to no question to no fusion, question and make that exchange of light. Listen to listen to the question nakati. Let me know when you're done. And to transmit pure love, pure frequencies of love. And it's time to let go. You have to tell yourself, let go, that it's time to let go. And then I want you to put yourself at age 7 on your starship. Pick yourself up and put yourself at age 7 on your ship as your higher self. That way you're able to see, hear, and adjust everything through all time and space in this incarnation. Your whole creation. You can go all the way back to the birth and conception with your parents. Listen to the Listen to the and it is time to let go. Listen to the listen to the devotion. Listen to and just put yourself on there. You might actually tune into other spaces in time, and you can start the rehabilitation of your matrices in your body. Listen to question. Listen to question. Crystal coding, yeah. Listen to the question. And fire coding, you can activate all of your DNA strands too. You can go back and you can repair your higher heart. Listen to question. If you're going to repair the higher heart and the lymphatic system, start at conception and in the phases of your mother's womb of creation. Listen to the Foshantia, Gisana. Listen to Eshantana Kata. Listen to Shanokushanti, Oshanokushanti, Akananda de Pakasanti. Listen to the Foshanti Pisana Konakata. Listen to the Kusanakata. Listen to the Kusanta. Wasanto Shantino Kuanaku, Shantina Kuna Kanakasantuku Shanakati. Now let me know when you feel like that you have connected and anchored in your codes. And we're going to take you up and out.
Yep. Ready.
Listen to Yishanti. Okay. As a higher self, I'm going to be coming in and we're going to go take a ride on your elevator in your ship. Okay. To a higher dimension.
Yep.
All right.
Ready.
Let's go up into the elevator with me and your higher self. I'm going to take you all the way up. As we go up and all the way up, we're going to stop at the highest point with your avatar consciousness. I'm going to show you a few things about matrices and traps in the consciousness and how they're actually created, okay? So I want you just to breathe in and to breathe out and what it looks like. As we go up into the elevator, I want you to look down at your crown chakra and to look all the way down. Look at the top of your head, okay? It's very important.
Yep.
I want you to see the holograms. and the hologram, the holographic reality. And you know it's not physical, right? So you should be able to see energy and vibration. I want you to see if you can see all the cords around your body. Now, what it's going to look like, it's going to look like laser beams crisscrossing in different directions. If you've ever remember watching those funny movies where a bank robber goes in to where the laser beams are and they have to maneuver and to maneuver to not set off the alarm. Can you see this? So it will look like lasers crisscrossing like a maze. Okay. Can you see? You should see cords. All your creations of fear and worry, contracts. These are matrices that are still running. So you'll be able to see all the matrices. If you look down at your crumb, you should be able to see everything. It looks like laser beams crisscrossing over each other. Okay. And it will look like a maze of traps. Different frequencies you could tune into. You could see red, you could see blue, you could see white and silver. You'll see all your cords. You will see your holds and your internal holds in these matrices. Okay. You could see chains. And those are holds. All right. So I want you to tune into that. And those are like internal holds, what we allow or give our power away. Okay. Now, what I'm going to show you with your higher version of you, I want you to visualize yourself as a frequency of white light. Okay. And I want you just to take your hands, your avatar hands, and I want you to break all of those matrices and dissolve them up in the elevator. And start breaking them down. You can do it through codes and light codes. But to see that your frequency of your massive light being is able to collapse and to dissolve these matrices. You can visualize gold coming out of your hands. And just bust them down. It could be like your game that you're still playing in, that you're ready to let go. Your higher self's going to show you through cellular memory. Okay? Because that is the higher version of us will always show us the game we're still playing in the fourth dimension. So just we'll tell you and then we'll be able to show you all this cool stuff where you get to see the holograms of the physical. When we're creating everything, how everything's created. It's really beautiful. Once you're done, let us know.
Yep.
Okay. Now I want you to see a button. Your higher self's going to show you a button in the elevator. Push the button to dismantle all of the lasers. To dismantle all of your holds, your internal holds. And push the button to dismantle. You see it?
Wow.
Is it? Just push the button to dismantle everything completely. And some of those are your prisons, your matrices. The popping is your collapses, and it's in the physical body. So just always go up and keep looking and dismantling here. if you feel like that you can, if you feel like you're back in that space and time, and you should know what that feels like. You'll see a repeat getting closer and closer together, like a loop. And you can always use this technique. Now, pushing the button to dismantle all of your imprisoned matrices, your traps, your consciousness, but those are also your group traps too, and your unnecessary soul contracts that are running. Okay. So you just push the button and just release and release it. Deactivate all those lasers and keep doing it till it's gone completely. You want to pay attention to that, because if you know that you're creating and you keep creating something, and you know we're creators, you want to go back up on the elevator with your higher self to show you the chords that are running in your creation. And I guarantee you'll see how you trapped yourself again. Okay. Some, crazy dynamic or whatever it is, and just go, oh, well, I guess I'll be collapsing this one again. And let me restart and reboot your system. Okay. All right, we're going to connect to your universe. Now I'm going to go, and you're going to go up with your universal soul. I'm going to take the elevator all the way up with your universal soul. You'll be able to see it. It says universal soul floor. Make sure you get off on it. And feel yourself going up and out of the body as a universe. And move up and out. And let go. And tune into what you see, hear, and feel. You see planets, galaxies, constellations.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw myself expanding, like became the universe.
Yeah.
Like expanding everything, and everything else is pretty much inside.
Beautiful. Stay there and expand all the way out, and tune and tone your spinal cord with the universe. So tune into what constellation that you hear. Because I know you hear frequencies. See what is dialing in through your stargates. More constellations.
Yeah, I hear little cling, 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 cling.
Okay. Let's tune in. Is it a planet? Is it in this galaxy or another galaxy? Another universe? This is your inner universe. You have a unique energetic signature. You don't have to speak it out loud, but I want you to be able to tune into if it's another universe, a multi-universe, parallel universe. Where are you accessing frequencies that are dialing in? If you open this portal with inside of you, you're going to have a major expansion. So just relax and tune in and expand yourself out all the way.
I receive a golden ray from the center of that galaxy.
That's beautiful. Is it from this galaxy or not? They tune into that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's many galaxies. See if you can receive a name. It might just be in codes. There's something of course on Akashic.
I just received some codes.
Gasanti Asha Makapi.
My guess that's the name, but
That's fine. I don't know if none of mine do. They have nothing. Once in a while, I like Jupiter. And they don't. So yeah, exactly. Whoever was tuning into that must have been some type of false hologram. Yeah. Listen to the force something that can something. The trap masters. Okay. All right. So I want you to feel the golden rays coming in and liquid light. Listen to the force something. Okay. That's how I translate, is in only in codes. And then I'm able to tune into it. I want you to be able to tune and tone with your inner universe. Just stay there and just visualize tuning and toning your spinal cord. Tuning and toning to frequencies, dialing in. Okay. I want you to see if you can see planets, solar systems. There's not always going to be solar systems. Planets coming in and tune and tone your energy body. Unify yourself into one wholeness. You're just now the universal soul, and that's it. Since all your multidimensional through all time and space, all spaces and time, and just merge together as one. And unify, and you should feel anchor and lock.
yeah.
No sentient Shanti. And that's it. Okay. Now I want you to be able to connect your heart chakra to God consciousness source. And to remember that you are source. Connect to God consciousness through your higher heart, your galactic heart. Open it up, expand. Use frequency, energy, vibration. You just be white light. It's very simple. And see your home.
Got it.
Your home. Your home is God consciousness. Okay. I want you to telepathically ask God consciousness, show me creation. Show me your frequencies so I know when this comes in through my pineal gland that this is you. This is this frequency coming in. Only. God consciousness, pure consciousness.
Got it.
All right. That's your wisdom and your light. All the rest is just gone. Let go of everything on this planet that you ever knew for right now. Okay? This will assist you with releasing layers. Okay?
Yep.
And let go of all belief systems so you can evolve very fast. All right? It's about evolution. Evolution is let go, evolve, quantum jump, quantum leaping, and jump. All you are is light, frequency, guided consciousness, creation, prime creator, whatever resonates in your heart, and that's it. Let your body go, let your vessel go, let all the belief systems completely go just right now. Bring them back if they become available. Everything you programmed yourself with, all of your contracts, let it fall off completely. That's evolution. And feel it just falling off. Feel your suit coming off. You don't have any skin anywhere. Okay?
Yeah.
It'll come back to quantum. Quantum existence is it will come back if it's available, not to force it back or to control and dominate. That's all Atlantis. Okay? That's all the fall of Atlantis. Control, domination. Right and wrong. That's fourth dimension. So just feel it all falling off so you can bring something new in. Because I'll tell you this, universal soul will tell you all the time, stop believing in everything. Don't believe in nothing. Just see yourself as God consciousness, creator, source, the universe's galaxies as it. Once you start putting tangible belief systems, going right back to the same old, that's where you'll see those chords again. So this matrix is coming back. Those are all the contracts you have to clear. You won't have any choice. You have to work through it. And you'll see it's all mastery, but if you want to go straight with the universal soul, to see is there something out there available. So I want to see what else is available. Now you see that your energy and vibration, your source consciousness, what is source showing you? What is available for you to bring in as a template holder? Did you go teleport somewhere? It's pretty crazy, huh?
Oh yeah.
That's it. That's quantum. Did you go somewhere for a minute? You're like, where am I? Okay. Did you feel it?
It's beautiful seeing all that pieces falling.
Yeah.
Like a building that is collapsing. I just saw just squares falling, and squares on one side like they were white, the other side was red.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just collapsing all from the top to the bottom.
Square is like that could, well, I'm gonna say it's, we know that it's matrices, but it's boxes in a sense, but I call them Well, holds. Yeah, those are holds, and that's from the Lyrans. Those are what we call holds a little bit. Holds and fixed realities, belief systems, tangible systems. And seeing it, it will look like, yeah, like Rubik's cubes. Like Legos falling. But those are holds.
Yeah.
So congratulations on your expansion. The Lyrans will teach you a little bit about that in the future. When you're ready for that. Yeah, galactic consciousness that will rock your belief systems. But you really are ready, but you have to keep doing that. Okay? Because the Lyran will tell you, yeah, that the ego systems will not want to hear you. Okay? But you have to keep collapsing and keep collapsing. Keep working on it, and they'll bring you up and show you all the hold systems and the cool stuff.
Okay.
This cool stuff where we're just like, oh, well, I guess I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of my day. Thank you for telling me all this. But anyways, that's an expansion and full communication. Keep working with it and connect to the universal soul, God consciousness, deeper connection to your inner. Clear telepathic communication, like we all have taught you, and that's really coming from all of us that are here in the higher realms assisting you, right?
Yeah.
All right. So it really is coming from all your yous, and it's you talking to you in a sense, your universal soul, and then all of us in the higher realms that are always assisting through time and space with all of our family. So clear communication, clear telepathic communication is important. And clear two-way communication to your universal soul. Go up to the highest, to the loud surround sound.
Okay.
The one that sounds like Optimus Prime. And that really will be the one you want to go talk to. You can hang out with the Lyrans, you can hang out, and I'm going to say this, you can hang out with all of them, and they are all you, connecting to you. You want to be able to go all the way up to the highest floor and say, I want to talk to you. Yeah. All right. And keep that communication going. Thank you so much for being in this space. We'll have
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you to all. Thank you.
yes. Use these techniques. Go back over, use these techniques in your school. Everything is we share here. We share here in the higher realms. So we share. Okay. We share everything here. And that is what we're creating. So everything here is shared. You can go teach all your students once you master it. Okay.
Will do. Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes, that's very true. There's no taking information or anything like that. I think I'm gonna be quiet. All right, so I love you. I have to be quiet because then it's gonna be like, okay. But anyways, everything that you taught, anyone who's listening, if you are a way shower and you are stepping up to lead for the evolution of the planet and quantum consciousness, galactic human consciousness, angelic human consciousness, teach it. Don't let your ego get in the way that we all share here. And that's really important for everyone to open up, because that right there is going to break paradigms and break bus system down in all communities, galactic communities and spiritual communities. Okay? Listen to you. And this is very true. It's super true. All right. I love you very much. Make sure you drink plenty of water, 72 hours to 7 days a week for integration of all the codes and light codes that came in for you. and keep going deep, deep, deep within, resting and keep looking and observing. Really observe. Sleep a lot, get up, walk around, and then go back, lay down in the bed and keep observing. I always have notebooks and sketch pads because once you clear everything we just worked on, you're going to have all kinds of really cool channeling information coming in. Okay. Thank you. No question.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome. I
Yeah,
want
I
to
know.
work with Aaron next.
Yeah, I'm still working on a code. The last time that you did I think it was Morgana, the second session.
Yes.
I still working on a code that is coming in pieces. So I still working on that. It's like 3/4 done.
Yes, and it's as it becomes available, and it's all connected to the rays, but it's connected to multidimensional consciousness and the Trinity. All of the Trinity. It's really beautiful. Solar deities, but I'm being asked to rewrite. Obviously you can tell I'm rewriting a lot. So that's the reason why all of them are coming in, is for a rewrite. So that's most likely, you want to see if that's what you could possibly be working on. Because you're assisting with a rewrite in order to unify. It's all for unification. Belief systems and everything else.
Yeah, once it's ready, I'll send it to you.
Yeah. And then Stargate, yeah, it's for all Stargates. I bet you it's all Stargates. I said it's gonna be really cool Stargates. Mm-hmm. I can see the geometrics coming in. So that's beautiful. Amazing. Thank you so much. We have a few days. On the 11th, we're starting with Sekhmet. It's going to be powerful. 7 days of Sekhmet. It's not going to be back to back, but I'll go over it before we leave into the space. It's going to be powerful. I can barely even stay up. I'm just like, oh my God. It's like I'm like, oh, I hope we make it for the 7 days. that type of feeling, but it's going to be really beautiful. So yeah, just amazing, but lots of clearing, releasing, deep cellular, Akashic clearing. Got a Sekhmet, it's lots of Phoenix deaths. I can feel it. Few Phoenix deaths coming in, Phoenix cycles, ego deaths dissolving for a lot of us. So it's going to be beautiful, but a lot of really powerful activations coming in, connecting to our energies. Everything she's upgrading. I'm like, hold on. Hold on before it comes in. Just let me just breathe, but it's all beautiful. Yeah. And then it's like blowing back up again. So I'm like, whoa, this is awesome. It's really cool stuff though. Lots of alchemy. The keys, it's the keys of light. Yep. It's all the keys of light. So beautiful. Just magical. Yeah, and twin ray. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're going to move into Aaron. So Aaron, if you want to, you can unmute. You can speak a little bit about yourself, where you're from. We are here in Utah. It's absolutely beautiful in Bryce Canyon, and this is our Universal Temple house. We won't be. I think we'll be here for a few years, possibly, but it's absolutely beautiful. We woke up to plasma snowstorms that look like the aurora lights. It's like, now it's just plasma snowstorms waking up. It's abundance of snow, and it's sparkly, and it has, you can see the crystallization and the yellow hues past all these beautiful orange hues, pink hues. So it's pink, yellow, orange. Sorry, those of you that are listening from Utah, and then blue, baby blue hues. It's magical snow. I was like, this is abundance definitely coming in, abundance of snow. So it's just beautiful. Very, very, I'm grateful, deepest gratitude for being here. It's just magical crystalline rainbow cities. So beautiful. This is our universal empire. This poor town. I was laughing. I said, this town is going to blow up with light, solar light. This is the second snowstorm. But it's like the biggest, but it's solar. I've seen rainstorms. I've never seen solar snowstorms. Plasma storms, plasma snowstorms. It was awesome. It was really beautiful. I was like, this is amazing. All right, Aaron, where are you? Okay, there you are. I can't see anybody. Oh, we have Claire. Hello. Did I move the screen? Hold on. Is everybody on this? Let me see what it looks like. Let me go over for a minute. All right, Aaron, are you going to unmute to say hello, or do you want to type?
Oh, I'm unmuted. I was just waiting for you.
Okay, to stop talking? You're going to have to tell me to stop talking. Because I'll just go on forever. It's not even me. You're hanging out with a whole crew. In one little suit. It's like a big crew in one little tiny suit. I always think about Chris Farley movie with his little jacket. His little tiny jacket. All my higher selves are trying to come in through the vessel. They're like, psh. Especially my Sumerian. He's hilarious. That one's my favorite to work out with. He's really funny. All right. Tell a little bit about yourself. I'll be quiet.
So, linear, or what are we talking about?
Just a little bit about where you are, where you're from, and that's fine. You don't have to go too much into details.
I'm from Longview, Washington, and I live in Umatilla. And I've been being told that we're going to Sedona for a while, and my RV's almost booked. So they keep telling me that they want me to do oracle readings, and they want me to create my own Heoka oracle deck.
Okay.
And I've been really doing AI stuff, and it's like some of the renders lately, it's like, okay, I'm seeing some cool stuff here.
All right, that's beautiful. One of our beautiful little, well, he's a high commander. His name is Nikum. Now he is a high commander, but he's going to be expanding into that. As he expands more, but he's also going there too as well. So I believe just trust and receive. So I'm sure a lot of people are being called. It seems like a lot of people are being called right now into those areas. I like Payson though. So I went there and I feel more aligned to Payson. There's magical there's magical cities there. It's really beautiful. The only thing is that the elevation, you go too far up. Anyways, I couldn't breathe. I was having somehow I wound up all the way in, I think it was like 7,000 or 10,000 or something, all the way up. But it's really beautiful. So if I do go back in a few years, possibly or not really sure yet. I'm seeing more Bahamas. I'm being called to more of the Bahamas, into that area. And that's I'll be activating the new Pure Atlantis grids over there. So that's actually where I'm being called to, which is interesting. We're going to turn into mermaids. We're the mer people. And the real the mer people and the rulers of the underwater kingdoms. It's the myrrh people. So you're gonna, I think it's gonna be beautiful. Okay, are you ready for your expansion? That's absolutely beautiful. Something.
Yeah,
I
the
can't.
cards that came out, grandfather's breath from the Inipi, the sweat lodge, the moon time, which is the blood of all creation, the divine feminine, all that, and earth, Maka. And it's funny because the number on it is 4-4, which is also 8.
Yep.
Oh, abundance and all that. And they've been telling me I need to be more grounded and be more balanced, because I'll go off on a tangent and go, oh, I got to get this done. And I'll grind myself to the ground and then be wiped out.
Yeah,
Or I'll be in bed not doing nothing.
that's good. You're anchoring in light though. So if I was going to tell you, you need to go out and float. So the grounding most likely is going to be from guides that could be in the 4th dimension. Just remember
I keep like the pendulum. I'll go 0 point and then I'll swing super high and then I'll swing super low and then I'll go back to the center and then I'll just keep doing that. And I've noticed it used to be just all the negative programming coming up where I would just, okay, this sucks. I want out of here. Get me the hell out of here. I'm flipping out, which was like a week ago.
Mine was like 3 days ago.
Yeah, but I know
it got pretty crazy.
every time that you do that, it rides it back up. You know what I mean? It's like we fall only to come right back up even higher the next time. It's a trip.
Yes, and it's like you're activating all your galactic DNA and probably galaxy systems is what I see. You have galaxy frequencies, all kinds of really cool stuff that we're going to tune into, because I want you the connection to everything that we're doing is we're assisting with teaching our star children, star seeds, star beings, light workers, ones that are just spiritually awakening and ones that have been on the journey for a long time. We're teaching them how to go within to receive the answers. So I'm going to guide you through the Akashics. We're going to do Akashic clearing. Whatever comes in, I really don't know, but we're going to go all the way up and out. I do know we're clearing for lack energies for you, because we do want you to go to, I call it Sidonia, but I think other people call it other names, but apparently I say it right. I've heard from the natives call it Sidonia. But anyways, so we want you to get there, right? So let's move through your field and clear all the lack of belief systems, right? So trust, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's big time trust.
Yep.
They said trust myself and have gratitude for myself for how far I've come. They said I beat myself up too much.
Exactly. And that's going to be that's just unconscious programming for the matrix. So let's see if we can just go and let's see if we can just break a whole bunch of matrices all at once.
All right.
Fixed belief systems, we'll look at your hold systems and everything else. Different, and they are systems to me when I go in into these systems, different prisons, internal prisons and everything else. And the prisons are going to be the matrices, but the prisons that we hold ourselves in, that we're not able to move through different time and spaces.
And stuff.
Okay, so the prison matrices, or what's left of the prison matrix, because the prison matrix is not really existence. Everybody is transitioning into the 4th dimension. That's collapsing too as well. So there will be a lot of quantum accelerations and shifting within inside of you, but we're going to focus on your system for right now, which is collectives. So
I've been seeing
clearing for the collectives. Oh, I like your. So we want to kind of move through Let's see what collapses that we can bring in order, kind of like A to Z collapses, and collapse everything down and clear the lack energies, and to see what's coming up to the surface. Okay. Listen to and just kind of look at it, see it, and just visualize moving it out of the body.
Yeah.
Move
Okay.
it up and out of the crown. So first we're going to start. What I want you to do is I want you to see the top of your crown chakra moving in a reversal spin, and reverse the crown. Reverse the crown and then reverse your root chakra. And I want to take you through this just for a minute. And we'll go into your Kosh. I want you to visualize pink magenta rays of light in your root, and visualize it in a clear pink magenta frequency. Just visualize beautiful swirling fairy lights, actually, which is funny. You have fairies. All right. Beautiful fairy fey lights, and just visualize a vortex opening pink magenta, and to amplify pink magenta, the frequency of pink magenta. And I would like for you just to visualize reversing the spin system. So counterclockwise, but just set the intent as you are the ascended master and the universal soul. I would like for you just to tune in and just to reversal spin it. Now I would like for you just to visualize the magenta in a vortex going through the spinal cord, and just visualize it going all the way up, and to be able to push out the matrices, the softwares, the programs, the templates of the 3D programming and 4D programming. See if you can actually tune into the density leaving, and just move the matrix systems up and out of the crown. You could feel pulling sensation on the crown chakra, and open it up to the crown into a reversal spin. And visualize it moving in the vortex and moving it in a counterclockwise motion. And just
That
breathe
feels like
into your body. That's going to be all matrices, lack energy, everything that's ready to go right now, that you have been working very hard on inner work of swinging back and forth on your inner pendulum. So you want to be able to tune into this and to visualize moving it up and out of the crown. We're going to open up into the heart space, and I would like for you to connect. And I would like for you to see if you can tune into a Stargate. Opening up the Stargate. It's going to be in the middle of your chest, a golden liquid light Stargate. Not ready to be activated. So let's activate your Stargate. And just visualize it opening up and expanding. And just visualize it opening up and expanding. We're going to open up the Stargate. You do have to move through the vortex, so you will probably be feeling the pendulum swinging again for a few weeks. It's all going to serve a purpose. So I'd like for you to visualize your inner Stargate opening up and activating, and see if you can open up into tune and to tone, see frequency codes, light codes, open up the Stargate. And just visualize it opening and expanding. Okay, I'm going to come in and connect to your heart chakra. And you're going to be working with my angelic human feline, higher version of me. I'll look like a white race feline. And I'm going to connect my emerald eyes to yours and connect to my heart chakra. And we're going to just work together. You are the higher version. And I would like for you just to open up your heart, just to allow. And we're going to activate your inner stargates so you can start opening up your holograms and the holographic holograms to your Akashics, your records, your keys, the Akashics, the thoughts, human events. Not really sure how you're going to see it. You can see pillars of light. You want to pay attention to what you see. And this is your inner, your library systems. You could also just open up a book. You could see many books. Sensitive portions, you're not going to see. I'm going to connect you into the heart. We're going to start working through your library system, different spaces and time. Lucinta. Seems like we're in a white light room. It's pure white light. With what I see, beautiful crystalline stargates. Okay. Well, it seems like we're going to be activating stargates more than anything today. Dialing in different stargates. So Stargate Master is most likely going to be your integration, your anchoring. As a template holder here, you have so many stargates. Tuning into your universal system. I want you to be able to see your universal system. I see white. I'm not really sure what you see. But this is your library system, and you have a lot of gates here.
Every time I activate, I always see white, diamond, platinum.
That's what I see. So it's very pure white diamond platinums.
Yeah.
Frequencies, and then I can see blue, beautiful blue codes.
Yeah,
So
sometimes
we do know you're a very high angelic, okay? Now we need to turn on the switches, right? Even more. All right, let's start moving through time and space. And I want you just to connect into the higher version of you. We're going to start working and walking through. And let's see if we can pull up stargates that we're going to start activating and dialing in. I want you to see if you can see the geometrics and the gate systems. Now, these are your internal gates, but you're also in charge of these gates, and I can see that too. So I'm not going to tell you too much because I want you to figure this out on your journey. No rabbit hole, but to be able to activate them. And then to be able to bring them in for the collectives. I'm going to move around with you at a 360 degree into this pillar system. And it is a pillar, a rotational pillar. First, I want you to tune in to your frequency and your vibration, and to see yourself as energy. I want you to see yourself as energy and vibration and codes, as crystallization, universes and galaxies. See if you can tune into the frequency. And that's important. That's like your access code. Tuning into the frequency inside of you. You don't have to say it out loud. Nothing has to be said out loud, okay? If you feel like that you have that resistance, this is just for you. I want you just to see it, and let's anchor it into the field. Anchor that transmission into your conscious field so you can receive it later, just in case the quantum light ends up removing it from the field and then it comes back in, because that's how light is in sacred geometries. We're going to start activating all these keys in the Akasha.
I don't know. It looks like blue plasma or something.
Yeah, you have so much blue plasma codes.
That keeps coming up in my AI art too. When I do Neo Galactic High Self Dragon and all this, it comes up with these blue codes, and I kept feeling it activate me. And I'm going, okay, either I'm programming the AI or something's going on here, because I keep getting activated by my own art.
Yes,
What's
you
going on here?
are being activated by the art, by your own art. Okay, let's deprogram your ego. Listen, I feel like that's what we're going to do today. Let's look at your wires, but we'll wait a minute for that. Let's go into your, we're gonna go into your wires in just a little bit and see if we can deprogram that. But yes, you're being activated by everything you bring in. You bring it into the physical. Okay, listen to the fortune to you're anchoring in that high frequency into the physical. So yes, you are. I mean, I have books and yeah, crates of everything I've kept for years, and that's obviously for activations. I mean, carrying it back and forth in the United States. So I know this. So I was like, it's activating. It is activating for me, bringing those frequencies. And I have blue codes. I can only use blue codes, blue pens, and I would freak out if I didn't have a blue pen. And it had to be like it had to be a
Pen is
royal
blue.
blue frequency. Only blue for the longest time. So I want you to be able to tune into the plasma codes, and we'll start activating the frequencies and the code systems into your physical body. I want you to learn how to breathe in and access it and hold it like a screenshot, like a picture. Activate it in and breathe in and out. Go Santino Shanti. And just to visualize activating all of those codes into your morphogenetic field, your earth field, your energy body, your physical body. So activating your own codes. And just hold it in and breathe in, activate, and you should be able to feel the expansion. In the physical body, you'll start to feel like you're expanding. Listen to Kushanti. Listen to Kushanakati and tuning into the frequency. Okay. Now we're going to connect into your heart, and we're going to start walking around your Akashic system. We're going to connect into your frequency, but also your angelic human of what you look like without what you look like right now. Okay. Crystallization.
Yeah, all I've seen is a golden being with wings, but I don't know if that was past memory or what.
Okay. So we're going to connect. We're going to look like into a hologram mirror, so you can actually see what it is that you look like as an angelic human. You're a multidimensional human self. And you do look like this because if our pineal glands are activated, if you're in front of me, I'd be able to see what you look like. Okay. But now you're just going to see, and then you'll be able to see everything unfold in the future. So you are a galactic human. We'll want to show you what it is that you look like in the higher realm. Listen to Kusanti. Listen to Kushanakati. Listen to Kushanakati. They're going to be able to show you how beautiful you are, magnificent. Your crystallization. Making a deeper connection to your angelic human code, your galactic human consciousness, multidimensional consciousness. Ashantinakati. Goshantina Kushanakana Pukonakati Kinukono Konantaranakati. Ashantinakata. Gitno Kushanakana Pukonakati. Lisanakata. Gisantinakati. All right. We are going to look at 1964. Now we're going to start moving through time and space. 1964 in your Akashics, human event is coming up. We're going to start activating key codes, clearing timelines, energetic overlays. Okay. Listen to question akana the focus anti. Listen to question akati. Listen to question akana the focus anti. Question to question anti. Okay. Now we're going to start moving to age 8. I'm going to move to age 8. Did he fall off?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny. Everything probably blew out. He lost his phone. Oh no. Okay. All right. Well, go to age 8 then. I don't know how. See if you can come back on. And I'll keep activating though. So we're gonna have to go to age 8 because you are tuning in somewhere. Because if you're typing on my chat on YouTube, then you can hear me. So we're going to go to age 8 and start activating key codes to start clearing the Akashic. And I'll see if you come back in. On age 8, we're going to kind of move through time and space. And I'll see if you come back on. Listen to Fushana Kushana Kasanti. Ocean to Kushana Kasanti. Listen to Kushana Kati. All right. I'd like for you just to breathe in and to breathe out, and we're going to be able to connect and start clearing the Akashics for age 8. Listen to the Fushana Kudokuna. Listen to Kushintina Kushantia Kushanakata. Oshana Kasanti. It's going to be important to connect your heart chakra. I do know you're listening because I can see you in front of me. So, so I am actually getting answers from the back and forth. It's funny being in the Merkla. We're going to all connect as a family of light. Yeah. This one at age 8, we're going to have to all come together to be able to assist you clearing contracts, activating key codes, connecting into your heart, cellular releasing, guilt frequencies, and then loss. Okay. We're going to be moving through this time and space. And this is also February again. February to June at age 8, we're going to move back and forth through time. And we're going to repairing the matrices in the physical body and the heart chakra. Okay. Connecting to the vortexes and just kind of moving through time and space, clearing timelines, density, Akashic systems. And I would like you, Aaron, to connect to your heart chakra, heart to heart at age 8. And I would like for you just to visualize either rainbow frequencies or golden liquid plasma light, opening up the portals of light in your heart. And just filling up all places and spaces of the body with golden liquid light. And we are moving through time and space. So you'll see time speeding up. We are going back and forth through the multidimensional center of your heart. Moving through time and space is February to June, and that's at age 8. Yeah, your higher self says just sit down and relax and tune back in. You'll figure out the phone a little bit. Vishnu Koshana Kana the Fukasanti, Oshana Kushanti, Akano Kusanakata, Kusanti, goes into the Fushana Kusanti. That's funny. What a hilarious collapse, right? Okay. Vishnu Kushanti no Kushanakana, the Kusanti Nigu Kusanakati, Oshanakata. All right. It seems like 3 million years. And it is like 3 million light years because I keep hearing that too. All right. So we're going to move through the Akashics. You have 6 time warps. 6 warps in time. Okay, so I hope you're ready to work with my team. And we're going to be clearing your warps in time. Are you ready? All right. So you have 6 time warps. 3 million years. And this is like a civilization. It's definitely not on this planet, so I know that. It's not on Earth, so it's not 3 million years in Earth times. It's 3 million years in another planetary system, it seems. All right, so 6 time warps. That's a lot, Aaron. My teams and technicians are going to assist you with your teams and technicians, and we're going to start working through a few of them. We can't do all 6, but we'll assist you through timelines. Time warps. All right. We're going to be activating. Okay. We're going to activate your. We're going to start activating your Merkaba system. What I want you to do is I want you to tune into your gates. Turn into your gates and start turning on the ones that are not functioning yet. I would like for you to tune into activating your gate system on, like turn on your ship and start seeing if you can activate the codes and turn on your ship, please. I'm going to be activating gates. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to walk you over and to show you, looks like a light switch, and I want you to turn the switch on and to turn on your system completely. Moving through the lower chakras and clearing the lower band systems. And that's actually what we're moving through right now. Start turning on the systems and turn on the ships. Start pulling up a hologram system in front of you. Pull up the hologram system and start accessing all your ships. You see your ships? Okay, open up your gates. Open up your gates to your ship access. Well, just command it through your heart center. You need to get up and walk around. That way you can actually see your system. Pull up the hologram and see if you can see the gate systems. Open up the gates for your ships. It's on a hologram. Okay, so it's on a hologram. You're going to see little tiny ships flying. That's actually what you're going to see, but it's on a hologram in your Merkaba. It's going to look really tiny. Okay, so start opening up and accessing all of your ship systems. You'll see them coming in. Exactly. Open up the gate systems to your crew, and you'll see them coming in, and they look tiny because it's on a hologram screen. So open up the gate systems. Look like little tiny men, probably, or women. They look really tiny. And start opening it up. But it's on your hologram, so they will become bigger, I promise. So eventually you'll see them getting bigger. But they look small on our hologram. Yes, they do. Okay, so you're going to be able to see it through the hologram system, and then also through the screen through your pineal gland. And that's actually how you'll see the gates. You want to open up the gate so they can come in. That's important to make sure that you access all your gates, turn on all the gates so your crew can come in. Your teams are your technicians. And these ones are from other times and spaces. And it really is not from this multiverse. It's actually what I'm seeing. The next universe, yeah. Okay, so we're going to bring them all in. And those are going to be the ones that are going to assist you with these warps in time. Yeah, 3 warps in time. Okay, so we're going to move through the systems. Now we're going to move through a few points in time to listen to the fortune to ocean. 62 BC. And it's in February. So this is all connected to age 8. 63 BC. And we're going to move through this point in time. Now we're going to move to 1980. 1980 in January. Listen to the Fushanti na Kushanti. Listen to Fushan Akasha. We're going to be moving through different points in time. Listen to no Kushanti. Listen to Kushana Kanan to focus and Tia Kashana Kushana Kasantina Kushana Kunasanti. Asana Kasanta Kanakati. Asa Kasantino Shafoshana Kasantina Kiana. The Kusantino Kasa Foshana Kia Kashana Kushana Katira Kasanaka Kusantikanakati. We're going to move back and forth between the 1700s and 1980. Back and forth to clear a warp. Listen to the Fushan Kushana Kuna the Vanakasantino Shafushanti. That's funny. You're going to be given a sword. Now you get a sword. Listen to Fushantina Kana the Fushanti Kisanakata. Gasantino Fushanti and just activate the sword. You can just put it in your ship if you want, but you can activate it. Listen to the Fushana. Listen to Kisanti. Also Fushana Kushinti Kushino Kushana Kana the Fukusandakati. Listen to the Kushino Kushanakata. 1700. Okay, now we're moving back. We have to move back to 63 BC. And we're just going to move through time and space. Santi Fortune to Kusha Kushana Kuno Kanado Kusanti. Washanaki and Akununder Focus into Bunakati. Now we're going to move 7,000 years into the future. So you're going to see, we're just going to kind of glide. We glide sideways. If you walk sideways, you can move through time and space. Just walk sideways and just glide through timelines to 7,000. And I want you to be able to connect your heart chakra to you in the 7,000 and to be able to see yourself in the 7,000. Connect the soul eyes and make that connection to you in 7,000. Transmitting codes from the 7,000 back and forth to each other, to you, your future self, and to you in this time and space, to receive the codes of that exchange and that merging. You begin the process of merging. Listen to the Fushanti. Listen to the force and Akushana Kuna Kanandra Kusantina Kushantina Kanakananda Kusanti. Ushino Kushana 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 Katina Kushanakati. Listen to the force and Nakata. Okay, and now we're going to move through time and space. I'd like for you just to make that deep connection to your future self, that energetic exchange. Now we're going to glide through time and move around the Akash. Going to pull up holograms to 162. 162, 80. Vishantido Foshanti. Gisantiro Foshanaki and Okuna. Lisantino Foshanaki. Vishandu Kushanaki. Gisanakata. 162, 80, and I would like for you to exchange codes through the eyes and connect the eyes and the soul eyes together and make that exchange. Asantino Shanti. Listen to Foshanaka Santino Kushana Kushanakiti. Now we're going to move back to age 8. I'd like for you to make another exchange in eyes and connect your soul eyes together at age 8. I would like for you to visualize the light and the codes exchanging to yourself at age 8, making that deep connection to the heart and to the eyes and connecting and holding yourself. I would like for you to be able to dismantle and to recode the virus system, artificial intelligence, and any implants. Listen to the fortune to question akasanti. Listen to the fortune to question akudakata. Start activating your strands. Activate strand 3 and strand 4. Listen to no question accusation to kata. Listen to the question akati. That's funny. Listen to the fortune akasamba. There's no question akati. These are your DNA strands. There's no question akwasanti. You can activate strands through the eyes of the soul. There's no fortune akanokanakati. Listen takati. Just visualize, keep connecting to yourself at age 8, the heart and the eyes, and fill up, and you need to override the fear virus, override the artificial intelligence. Listen to question. Listen to. Just visualize filling yourself up with light, and beautiful light. Scan to the spinal cord. Look for implants. Listen to question akana the deactivate and dismantle and override with the light codes coming from your eyes. Listen to question akasanti kanakati. Listen to question akana the kusanti kisa fortune akina kasantinaki. Listen to question akata. Now I would like for you to visualize going up with your universal soul on an elevator. Like I taught Nelson, I would like for you to go all the way up to the top of the elevator with your higher self. Now I'd like for you to start looking at your wiring as you go all the way up into the elevator. And just ride the elevator all the way up and look down at your crown. Look down at your head. You'll be able to see all of your matrices. Your matrices, your wires, your cords, your creations, your holds. Now there's a few ways you can dismantle. You can look for a button on the elevator and just push the button and it should collapse all the matrices. in the prisons and the holds. You could see mirror systems, and that's probably why you're having your pendulum effect. You want to dismantle the laser systems that are up, and those are your traps, and just dismantle and press the button. Now, if you want to, I usually will visualize white light as a frequency of just white light, source light, and I just take my hands and just break all of them, and you can just break them with your hands of your higher self. And that works too. You'll be able to see your cords, your creations of fear, energy, or worry. You'll also be able to see how your triggers are set up too as well. Contracts that are unnecessary, 4-dimensional grid systems. Most likely some grenades too. Anyways, your higher self will teach you what grenades are. You want to be able to tune into them and just push a button to dismantle them and watch everything fall off of you. Okay. You will be able to see your creation, where you put your attention to, your cords. It could almost just look, that's all your wiring, by the way, that you're looking at. Now, what you want to do is you want to go all the way up into the elevator and always look down at your crown and look at your body. You will be able to see all your matrices. You can see grenades, look like lasers, your traps, your prisons, your holds, everything of where you keep in creation, and loops. You can see loops too. Different types of wiring. And to really going up, and what you're looking at is the hologram. Some of it is created because it's the only way that you can actually expand in consciousness. You have to go through this inner work in order for you to expand in consciousness, and then others are not necessary at all. So I want you to just to visualize breaking all those matrices all the way down completely. If you push the button, it should just dismantle itself completely. Well, you don't have to sit here, you won't have to maneuver for the next 6 years. It'll be 6 years. This one is definitely 6 years. At least the biggest one that I can see up here. Okay. That you can see all the systems that are running. We just want to release everything and watch it collapse completely. And you are the avatar self. You're the highest frequency. So you just want to use your hands. I usually have really, lots of gold energy coming out, and just break it. Just crush it. Like if you're in the gym. You're in the gym and you're just take your hands and push everything down and dismantle it. Learn how to deactivate and dismantle with your hands. All trap systems, all matrices and holds. Look for chains and cords too as well. It's a lot easier just to go up in the elevator and just push a button. Just watch everything, all your blueprints. But you have to go look within and keep looking into your heart. Just remember that. But you're actually pretty natural at that, I can see. So remember, use your hands to deactivate and dismantle. You have to use force, your light from your hands. As the higher self, you can stand around and do it. Deactivate and dismantle all trap systems completely. Remember how to do that. Listen to the Foshanti. Now we're going to go all the way up We're going to take the elevator up more, and you're going to access your universe, your inner universe. I'd like for you to float all the way up and to activate your inner universe, and to expand and to see yourself expanding as universe, and tune and tone your spinal cord to your universal soul, merge with your universal soul, and to let go and to float. Expand yourself up and out of your body, and tune and tone. Tune and tone yourself to constellations, to the universe, to star particles, and the new plasma systems that are up there. You'll be able to tune into them. Tune and tone to the frequencies and tune in to see if you see galaxies, planets, mythological creatures. Tune and tone to the sky, tune and tone to the sun systems. See if you can see different sun systems. See yourself as the universe and just look within. I'm just naming a few of what could be there. You could just see a void space. And I would like for you just to visualize everything falling off of you. Expand yourself out and visualize everything falling off of you. And you don't believe in anything, let go. And let go of everything you believe in this incarnation, right now. Allow it to come back as it becomes available. And this will be able to assist you and just visualize it falling off of you. It could be your body, your vessel, to be able to see matrices falling off, let go, and unanchor cords. Visualize yourself reconnecting and tuning and toning your spinal cord to source consciousness. The universal soul is God consciousness, and see if you can return to God consciousness and reconnect, like reconnecting your circuits. You can use light language to reconnect the circuits. Visualize your spinal cord just massive, and tuning and toning to prime creator, source consciousness, God consciousness. And to tune and tone that you are a massive being in a little tiny little vessel. Tiny little human suit. And just tune and tone as source, God consciousness, and just return to see yourself as just a frequency of God consciousness, source, prime creator. Whatever coding comes in for you, whatever frequencies that resonate. All right, when you're ready, come back into your body. You can come back down and make sure when you come back down to reverse clockwise your root chakra, and to reverse clockwise, to spin it in a clockwise motion to seal up your crown. You do not want to keep, unless you want to keep it open, it's fine. In reversal spins, that's perfect. But see if you can seal up and to seal up and move your chakra in a clockwise motion. Bring everything back into alignment with your higher self, and to seal it up. Make sure you seal it up, because if not, you will be deprogramming for a very long time. Is that I've opened mine and forgot about it being open for too long, which is fine. I'm sure it's all natural. And then I go, oh, let me close this up. So I can go back into, yeah, shift my spin system. I've done crazy stuff experimenting with my Merkaba. I definitely have some stories. Okay, so you want to kind of realign it back, put yourself back into alignment, because you open up for releasing, clearing density, the vortex of the spine. And it's through a pillar system in the spine. Eventually it breaks down to one full chakra system of crystalline diamond liquid light plasma. And you're just a plasma being by then. So you'll feel everything just break down. And it will look, first it's crystalline star particles, and it's a straight tube. It's just a tube. It's crystalline star particles. Your spinal cord will show you when it's fully crystallized. The spinal cord communicates, as a communication center in a sense, to your whole system. And it will show you from the Godhead, the skull, the Godhead, all the way down to the root, and how it's completely functioning. It's just one vortex. Okay. Then it becomes fun, because then you get to see different colors, and that you turn into all different types of colors after that, in galaxies. Thank you so much, Aaron. I'm sending so much love to you. I definitely was going to finish whether you're on or not, so you'll have to tune into it. There is no time and space, so I can see you in front of me anyways. All right, so I'm going to close up the space with Aaron. Thank you so much. I believe you just blew open your stargates. So it was a beautiful experience. That's what it seemed like to me. We really activated something. I can see him coming on here going, because I can see him in my Merkaba, my hologram. He's right here in front of me. I could touch you. Like that. I won't do that though. That could be overstepping boundaries. All right. Yeah, I probably will I get in trouble a lot. But anyways, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna be quiet. But I do. I have counsels that I've had an interesting few years. But anyways. So I know you're with me. I can see if we're working together here. Please somehow figure out how to keep going inside to where all these gates are, and keep working in your Akash. You can clear your Akash, but you have some really cool stuff here. That you have something really awesome, beautiful, lots of like theaters and sounds, and there's so much here. It's amazing. Keep connecting to God consciousness and source, and thank you for coming on today. So I'm sending love to you. If you're going to be over here, I hope that you come and visit me. I'm about 5 hours away. Okay. So I decided to park it over here. In Bryce Canyon, Claire, I was near you in the Four Corners not too long ago, about a few days ago. So thank you so much. I'm sure everyone's just coming together to connect. And that's probably what everything's happening. Now we're all going to be in the same place. And they're not going to know what to do with all of us. Some of us are stationed in different locations. So if you do go to these places and then you're put somewhere else, when you leave, make sure, yes, that's a good one. When you leave wherever you are at, make sure that you close the contract as completed. Yes, marked as completed. That's something I learned. Exactly. All places that you've been, mark them as completed. Just remember that. You're going to really need that. All right. All right. I think you're going to do beautiful. Your heart's very open. Your oracle cards, everything is going to be absolutely beautiful. Thank you for everything you're doing for the collectives. Thank you so much. Thank you for awakening, especially for men. Thank you guys. Women can awaken. Men, it's men awakening is going well, somewhat, it's not really true, but in men it can take a little bit longer. Okay, so thank you so much for breaking through those matrices, busting down systems. Yeah, definitely. All right, Claire, are you ready? You can share a little bit about yourself.
I'm located in the Four Corners, as Akasha said previously. And I am a body worker, do hands-on healing. And I've kind of developed my own modality, which I call crystalline body navigation. And I also have a crystal child, and we have a lot of fun together. We're trying to hone in our light language, and we buy a lot of colors and paints, much like you all. And we're just very excited to be on this journey with you.
Yes, I'm
collective
super
as well.
I know. I can hear him talking to me, which is even funnier. That's where it starts getting bizarre. I was like, I can hear him going, Kasha, Kasha. I'm like, oh my God, you're so special.
Yes. So
I was like, wow, they're all super special.
Yes.
Thank you. I can actually hear him. I could hear him talking to me. But anyways, I always am like laughing, going, I can hear him so clearly.
Very.
It's so funny. And he's not even on the phone with me, or he's not, it's all telepathic. It's hilarious.
Oh yes.
Next thing you know, he'll be bringing all kinds of crystalline and dragons and all kinds, and most of the time it's all the crystal children that are coming in and talking to me a lot, actually. All the star children and the rainbow children. I get the coolest activations with them. Spirit animals and frogs and elementals, and then we're like rehabilitating a whole new kingdom.
I bet he was very about the parrots recently, which I loved as well. I know that was a spirit animal coming in for yours too.
Yes, it's all the parrots colors, and it's the light body, the crystalline light body colors.
Nice.
And that's what they are actually, the parrots bring in the crystalline structures.
Beautiful.
And birds are able to bring in the crystalline fifth dimensional frequencies. The color rays, the different plasma colors, the colors of the 5D. They're really they're just magical. Love birds and all of the beautiful birds that have colors. And then we're working on reptiles. Yes. So we have mice we rescued, which is funny. And then reptile snakes. We're on our second snake now. And most likely I'll have tarantulas very soon.
We have tarantulas. We do spiders.
You do? Okay,
yeah.
Good. I'm very excited about the tarantulas. So the upstairs of the house is, because it's winter, the upstairs of the house, I realize is going to most likely be a sanctuary. is what I see for reptiles and most likely tarantulas. And
we have a 12-year Chilean rose-haired tarantula, which we really love.
Really? Okay, it's beautiful. I'll be
Mhm.
messaging you then for probably for research.
Okay.
And how, because there's the, I forgot what it's called. I think it's a Culper blue one
Oh
that I
yeah.
will to receive. But right now it's a albino snakes. We have our
Beautiful.
next one coming in, and that will be a rehabilitation. They also have beautiful rays and colors of the fifth dimension, but we're working on crystallizing. We're going to crystallize him, and then we're working on rehabilitation. Crystallization Andarians. The Andarians, I believe, are going to turn them into Andaras. I was like, that was our plan. I said, you guys are going to become Andaras. It'd be
Nice.
teleporting, stuff like that. But it's like, it's not too much experimental. Yeah, we have to clear that. We'll probably have to clear for Atlantis. It kind of just came through. It's like, anyways, that's what we want. We want to work on their crystallization. So I think that's beautiful. Everything you're bringing in, everything that you're doing for the collective consciousness is absolutely beautiful. Listen to Santa. Listen to. Now what we're going to do, you can tell I have a lot of light coming in through the pineal gland vortexes, and I know that you're set up, so we're going to connect into the higher self, universal soul, and to be able to bring that energy in, and just visualize the frequency of your universal soul connecting into your heart chakra. My higher self is going to connect into your heart chakra. You'll be able to see a white race feline humanoid. And you can just open up the heart. I was going to just make a connection to be able to assist you. Assisting you. Making a deeper connection inward. And we're going to open up into the gates and start opening up into the Akasha. Opening up the sacred geometry gate systems. I'd like for you just to connect to your universal soul. I believe we'll be working on clear communication today. And activations for photonic light, clear communication to your universal soul. Listen to Oshana Kushanti. Listen to the Foshana Kushanti, Kushana Kunan del Kusanti, the Kinakati. Listen to Oshana Kusanti. National Kushana Kushanti is a Foshan to Kushana Kushanti. Listen Nakata. I'd like for you just to visualize your stargates opening. A stargate opening up in the heart chakra, and just be able to tune into the stargate, the frequency and color, and opening up into the gate systems. Now I'd like for you to visualize your Akashic record library system. And visualization is the hologram. I'm going to be able to just connect and to open up the heart gate systems in order for you to start accessing. You'll be able to see access and key access. Now it could look like millions and millions of aeons of holograms. You have lots of wisdom here. So you will see, you see multiple library systems. You could see library holograms that are just running universal. So it looked like millions and millions and millions of records going up into the sky. And that's actually what is being told to show you. Those are your record systems. That's all your wisdom, actually. If you kind of tune in and look up, it's infinite. So
Yes.
this is, there's
It's
a
a
lot
lot.
there. Okay.
Yes.
Shanti. All right. What I want you to do is I want you to be able to tune in and to visualize, in a sense, looking up. Okay. And I want you to just visualize telepathically moving a hologram like a tablet. It could just look like a piece of information in a sense. And taking that information, bringing it down. See if you can actually use your hands. Okay, use your hands and actually access it, bring it down, and kind of blow it up in front of you. Listen to the fortune tinakasanti. Using your hand for direction is going to be like see if you can just use your hand, bring it down, and it's all telepathic and telepathy and with your body. Listen to the fortune tea. And we want to be able to access the wisdom right now that is needed and just kind of blow it up. And we're going to start moving through this information. Activate into your field. If you activate it like a screenshot it, bring it in. And this will be information that's available to you. Tuning into your Akashic records, you've only had a few incarnations on this planet. You do have a lifetime from the fall of Atlantis, and I do see this. And we're going to clear this today, okay? It's a multidimensional experience. So to be honest with you, I feel like it's just more of a fractal, a collective fractal. Yeah, your wisdom goes way too long to have so many incarnations here. On this planet is if you actually tune into it, you'll see that there's only few incarnations. Possibly, most likely multidimensional collective incarnations. And this is just important just to activate it in. We're going to move through different times and spaces. It's like a fractal, collective fractal. We're going to start merging, bringing everything back together into unification. The information that we're bringing down is from the multiverse systems, galaxy systems. So this is lifetimes coming in, but you can call it lifetimes, is what we know in human experience, but this is you just having experiences. Planets, bodies of water, star systems. It could be a leaf. You could have had an experience as a leaf. And that's actually what's coming in to be shown, is that you have been able to embody many masteries, okay, within this universe and then multiverses. The masteries is going to be the I guess we'll call it lifetimes, okay? But there really is no lifetimes out here of the body, okay? So you have to understand that there's only death to humans. So you see if you can activate this, if you can expand with this, that it's only humans have death. Those are just veils. So kind of remove and to see if you can move yourself out of the vessel. That it's a vessel, that we come in on a hologram, on a holographic experience. So there really is no lifetimes. It's something coming from your higher self. So lifetimes would be how many incarnations have you had here, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. All right, so going up and pulling up information. Now I want you to go to the next system. I want you to turn around and there's another system behind you. It's very long, going all the way up. It looks like it's going up to the universe. Move into that system, turn around, and then start pulling in the false systems. The fall of Atlantis. Start kind of just bring it down telepathically. That's okay. Tune into your resistance of not bringing it down. That's going to be important. And just like open up, bring the information down, and let's start working through it. Into the fragments, the fractal systems, and start repairing. Use your harmonics. And you have your universal harmonics. Like orchestras, music. You'll see notes. Keys, notes, music. And use the harmonics and start working through it. What you probably will see is something that looks like a geometric silver, like a Rubik's cube. Okay. Yeah. It's a warping time. I want you to see if you can dismantle it, work through it. Once it's completed, it should just blow up. It looks like this is going. But make sure that you work through it. That's your warp. It's the harmonic keys, and if you tune into it, you should be able to tune into it telepathically in front of you. So you're levitating it through your mind, your heart and mind. You don't have to use your hands. You don't really have any hands. So just use your keys, your codes, your telepathy. And to visualize working through it, and then it dissolves. This is what's being shown to me to show you how to work through your Akash. So I'm going to just translate what they're showing me. So you can learn how to do this for others. Yeah. So it will, if you open it up, you'll realize you have to work through it and kind of look through zigzags. How I took them through time and space, you can actually just do through telepathy. Okay. Through universal harmonics, through sound tones and music. It's really different with you. It's because you're just old. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, very like the being is just beyond time and space. I don't know how to explain it. The higher version of you. Okay. Yes. So your higher version is the one showing me how to show you how to do this, so you can do this. I think I'm understanding. That's usually just interpreted. I think I might be understanding. Okay. I was showing you that it's higher harmonics, so it's really simple. It will look like as if you're telepathically moving it in different directions. Yes. And you should be able to see it telepathically moving in front of you. You can use higher harmonics key codes. You'll see light in different rays of light, rainbow light, and then it just poofs. It just disappears. Yeah. That's a warp in time. Okay. So you're able to move through warps in time in this visionary. There you go. That's a good word. So what I'm tuning into is that you most likely are able, time master, and then also a record keeper, Akasha record keeper. Yeah, that's fine. And then a trap master. That's awesome. Okay. That you can move through warps and contracts, and it's like it's very natural for you. You have all the natural elements about you. So it's more like your elemental. Yeah, your elemental, the elemental is actually showing me that this is how you're going to show me how to do this right now, like how all the rest of everyone else have worked on, how everything we do, your higher selves that are showing me how to guide you. And that's what they're showing me. Okay.
Awesome.
Listen to the listen to Forshanakasanti. So Forshanakasanti, Kosanakuana, Dervanakasanti, Koshanakati. We're going to move through cellular trauma at age 3. So I want you to kind of tune in to age 3 in your record system. I want you to actually see it and just pull it down through your mind's eye, your visualization. Just pull out the information. And all you're going to see, you should just see energy, thought, and information. I'm not really sure how you're going to see it.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of just blow up the hologram.
Yeah.
Blow it up. You can blow it up with your hands and kind of look at it. You can move through time and space to connect to yourself at age 3. And just visualize teleporting to yourself at age 3 in the higher harmonic universe. Okay. And just teleport. You'll be able to see the codes coming in, and then your higher self will teleport you there. I'd like for you just to visualize, connect to your heart chakra. And I want you to kind of pull it up to see the events. The human event will look like the scene. And connect to yourself. I see July on my hologram, so it's going to be around July. Listen to your portion like something. Listen to portion like, and it's most likely pain. It seems like pain bodies, but I'm tuning into it. So pain body, actual pain, pain affliction, but it seems like something like you fell, is what I see. Doesn't seem like it's not. It's something like an accident,
Mm-hmm.
like falling.
Yes.
Not understanding pain.
Yeah.
So, like your consciousness, for a lot of us, anyways, on all of us, is not understanding pain and why am I hurt? The energy, the frequency of pain. Like if you fall and you scrape your knee,
Right.
and that pain, and not, it's like the resonance, like something new. If you tune into it, and we want to see if we can release that today. That cause protection mechanisms. You'll see that it actually caused your protection mechanisms in your nervous system.
Mm-hmm.
If you tune into it.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right. So now let's bring in the coach to start rewriting the nervous system at age 3 and start just rewriting. You can just use your codes and just visualize the codes coming in and just rewriting. Like sound tones to music, because that's all I hear is music and frequency. Music and tones, colors.
Mm-hmm.
And connect to the heart, to yourself at age 3 and say, it's okay, we can release this, let this go. And comforting, making that deeper connection. Yeah, All right. Now we're going to start teleporting to age 5. All right. This is going to be important, and I'm not going to say too much of what I see, but we have to release cellular trauma. Okay. In the matrices, in the lower chakras, in the throat chakra. It seems like we're also repairing in the spinal cord. Okay. Now I can see human events and I can see visualization, but this I'm not sharing this information. I'm going to let you tune into it, and we're going to clear it together. We know that it's cellular trauma, distortions in the physical body. So we're just going to move through time and space. I'd like for you just to focus on your heart center, and I'm going to just work with you as we start to repair your matrices in the throat, the sacral chakra, repairing the vortexes. There's only a few vortexes actually that I'm able to tune into. Yeah, repairing the higher heart chakra. Moving through the spinal cord systems. I'd like for you just to send love and golden liquid light frequencies into the vortex of your heart chakra. And that's actually what I'm seeing, abundance of pure love. And abundance is pure love. Okay, so a lot of people think of abundance as money. It's pure love. So we want to send in love to your heart. Okay, there's a lot there that has to be cleared on the physical body too, in the crystal cells, in all of the crystallization. So we'll work through time and space together. Let's just move through time and space. I want you to focus. I'm sorry, I'm talking to my crew. Let me just, I'm moving through time and space, and I want you just to stay focused on connecting your heart chakra, because this is definitely a virus system that's running. This is the virus system, artificial intelligence, flexibility programming that I'm looking into right now. Okay, so we want to see the human events. There's an unfortunately, the cord implants. All right. And we're just going to start merging the avatar consciousness into this time and space. So I want you just to visualize your avatar, which is you, your avatar merging into yourself at 5 in order to start overriding this virus system that I'm tuning into. It's like a universal soul, the highest version of you. I need you to visualize it though, kind of like merging everything back to one, merging through all time and space. See yourself unifying all fractals of self, all consciousness, unification back and forth. You can even move your consciousness that you are at age 5, because that's really cool. You want to learn that ability. To see through your eyes again at age 5. That's actually really cool. You can also do that, kind of like merge your consciousness into the body. You can sit, you can actually see. You can see everything that's running, and energy, matrix, and holograms. You can work through those matrices. You can look at all your hacks in your consciousness, all your wiring, all your traps in your consciousness already at age 5. Okay. So see if you can tune into that. Kind of, you would be flipping yourself, like in merging your consciousness into your body at age 5. Very simple. Sentindo força na sentindo sentindo pushing forward, not gonna sentindo sentindo and that you can actually look up and see all the holograms. Kind of tune into energy and vibration, not really too much into the physical. Once we try to actually start looking at people and stuff like that, when just look at the energy in the chords. Motion to equation, fusion key, equation na corner, the Vanaka and equation of pushing the keys and Akadakati. Usu cushion, no cushion, I can do the person to get Akada. I send a cushion tea. Now we're going to remove the imprint, the holographic imprints. Tune into the spinal cord, holographic imprints in the spinal cord. Not too much. Well, that's pretty cool. Deactivate and dismantle the reptilian brain systems. And see if you're able to deactivate and dismantle the reptilian brain systems at age 5. You should be able to actually feel a release in this time and space. Not too much of the ego system. You should be able to see it. It could look like an eye, which is really weird.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That one looks a little bit weird. But it's really that the reptilian brain to me is just an artificial insert.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, that's the way that I see it. The human aspects are too much in fear about
Yes.
their systems. We'll keep it at that. So it really is just an artificial intelligence. So it's just an implanted system. Not really, to me, it's not. It's artificial. Not even reptilian systems. But it's more just what they call it. Yes, indeed. That's a good one. All right. So see if you can actually see it. It will look like an eye, and it's like a hologram. And deactivate and dismantle it. See if you can just kind of move it out.
Okay.
As the avatar, because you are the avatar. Just move it out of yourself at age 5. There you go. Yeah, it's beautiful. Do you see a box?
Yes.
All right. How many boxes do you see?
7.
Box? 7.
7. Seems like 7,
Can you
possibly.
move them out? Okay. Can you move those boxes out of your field?
Yeah. Yes.
Can you dismantle them? Can you
Yeah.
create a geometrics? Can you create a light field? Like a star? Can you create a star with your mind and
Yes.
dismantle and blow them up? Use your star technology. It looks like stars anyways. It's your crystals.
Yeah.
Coordinate your crystals to make a geometrics and just blow them out. There's some look at something. Guess look at that. You have a funny team. You have funny teams.
Yes.
they're
They're
actually
hilarious.
they're hilarious.
Yes.
Yeah. There's like, it was like, I almost feel like we're like in NASA or something
Yes.
with like whatever we just did. It was like we're like on we're in NASA, like, yes, probably bypassing what is it, an asteroid. Yeah,
Yes.
like we
Things are
bypass
moving
the
very fast.
asteroid and everybody's celebrating. That's like your whole That's your crew. That's like your galactic crew. Because whatever we did, they're like, yeah, it was like this big NASA center. Like, see all these. Anyways, it's like that really is them. But see, that's like your galactic family laughing, like your whole. You call them your crew, but you realize they're your family.
Oh yeah, they laugh all the time. They're so funny.
Yes, that's your family. They're watching you. They're watching you on a show. Just want you to
Yeah.
know that. Okay. I'm just letting you know. It took me the longest time to figure that out. And then eventually, I said, really, like eventually, they came in and was like, we're going to show you how we communicate to you. So anyways, it's like you have like hundreds of crews on your ship. They're like so excited about all the boxes blowing up. They're like, just tell her blow up the boxes. Like, my God. Hello. Get out.
And then it was like a bunch of fragments, and it was beautiful, just all coming together. They're still coming together.
Yes. That was like, yeah, this was like the biggest rig I've ever seen. It was just like, thank God. Okay. That was funny because you could see that I felt like I was watching a movie of Apollo 13. Yes. Well, we'll go back to that because I bet you that's there too. All right. We'll move through time. So this is what it seems like. We can go look at that. All right. So it's like that's your crew. We'll go look at that. But it was like I hear Apollo 13. No, a lot of people think it has something to do with elite, but it's not what it is. Anyways, I don't like saying, I don't use this word. Okay. But anyways, so let's see. Kind of moving through because I have some pit crew. I call them pit crew members that are here. They're the ones that change your tires.
Yes.
On your ship. Your pit crew. But this one is like it seems like a whole NASA center. It's hilarious. I was like, oh my God.
There's a lot.
They're so bitty. Really excited. Okay. Let's go back and connect yourself. Remember to go back to this age. So that's going to be important. Let's see if we can look in another time and space. And to be honest with you, you've done so much clearing that previous times and spaces, you haven't had that many incarnations. You've done a lot of collective work already. There's really not that much showing. There's age 13.
Yes.
Okay, so 13. There's lots of trauma there.
Mm-hmm.
To tune into. And we'll say trauma, let's just say holographic imprints.
Yes.
So let's move and let's look deeper at all the contracts at age 13. And when we look, we're looking in the multidimensional vortexes, the chakras in the body.
Mm-hmm.
So see if you can tune into the chakras and pull up age 13 in your root and the sacral. Okay. So pull up the Akashic systems in your sacral chakra. This is connected to your lineages. I can see this too, but this is all ancestral bloodline clearing. So let's tune into age 13 and let's walk through time and space. The Merkaba just kind of teleport in. See if you can merge consciousness again as the avatar. As that higher version of you going to the avatar. That seems to be the residence of what your family calls you, is an avatar being. I want you just to connect your hearts. And swirly gold frequencies seems to be coming in. So beautiful swirls of gold. and using that light technology to heal all parts of you, connecting to those energies and essences of you, loving yourself, pureness, wholeness. Connecting the heart grid. See if you see any geometrics in your field. Any geometrics. Not too much boxes, but see if you can tune into what geometric should not be in the field and kind of dismantle them.
Okay.
Those are group traps. Okay. So see if you can tune into those group traps.
Yes.
And those are different hacks in your consciousness. I can see it's still actually writing today. You've done a lot of clearing, so that's probably the last system. That's what I see. One of them at least. And sending love to your heart. Yeah. Now what we're going to do, we're going to move through time and space. 4062. So we are going to kind of reconnect and merge. Age 13, kind of move yourself to 4062. You'll be able to tune into yourself as a star being, as a light being, make that merging, that energetic exchange, that deep connection through the eyes. You should be able to teleport right there. Like you should, it really is a straight channel, a current that you should be able to just move there super fast. It seems like it's very open. It's not zigzags. It's a connection for the next levels of your mastery. Making that deep connection, but merging those multidimensional views together, kind of pulling everything back together. Now you can pull your future self to your 13-year-old self for assistance. Kind of just recoding is what I see. Connecting soul eye to soul eye. It gets really weird because then you just become one energy body. Okay, and that's it. It's like it really is just one star being is what you see. There's no real vessels. There's no, you just become energy and vibration and frequency. It's really beautiful. Okay, now we have our next line, next mastery. Okay, integration. Are you ready? We're going to go 3 million years into the future, and you're going to connect to the being that you are, and connect. It's like gliding through time. It's very simple. You'll be able to see it. It's a glide through rotational, circular motion. It's all circular, like a current. Almost it will look like it's circulating. And it's 3 billion years into the future. That's a jump gate. Okay. Making that merging. You'll understand what a jump gate is in the future. Goes into you. And just connect your eyes and exchange codes. You could say eyes, but you never know. It could just be a frequency, and just exchange codes to that vibrational frequency of you. Whatever it is, I don't really see solid matter. So just frequency.
Light. Yeah.
Just light.
Light and frequency.
Yeah. Just light and frequency. we're really not solid. We're just light. It really is. We're just frequency. So it's just what we see here. Sentino show for senti. The shadow sharaka sentino show for shanau sentina kiti. The sentino for sentina kiti. The santa koshana santana katan. The sentino for shantina kati. Gishanaka sana kosana kati. Listen to the kati.
Now I'm really
Making that,
seeing the harmonics clearly.
what is it?
I can really see the harmonics very clearly now.
Yes. That's beautiful. Let's activate that into your body and into your system. I'm glad you can see the harmonics. I would like for you to go all the way up into your elevator now, all the way up to your universal soul, and to expand yourself outwards and to tune into tone with the universe. Tune and tone your spinal cord for the full embodiment with your universal soul. That should be able to anchor in all the harmonics. You most likely have higher harmonics than universal 5. Gesantina Shavoisana, Gusantirikina Kata, the Gusantino Shandugusanakada, Lisa Kushanakadi. Gusanakata. Gisano Kushanakati. Lisanakata. Gisantiri Fushanakasanti. I'd like for you just to move all the way up and tune and tone with your universe to see what frequencies you're connecting to right now, what stargates are dialing in for you. Do you see galaxies from this system, planetary systems? You don't have to speak out loud, but is it another universe that you're bringing in for the collectives? A template, multiple templates, could be millions of templates.
To me, it feels like another universe.
Okay. Listen to Kushantina Kanan, Dipukushanakati. Gishno Kushandukushanakadipukasanti. And just visualize tuning and toning and just expand yourself out as far as you possibly can. And to tune and to tone to the universe. See if you can kind of reset and reboot your system. Reset and reboot your system to God consciousness currents. Like that reconnection to God conscious, reconnection to source, reboot the whole system, to kind of turn it on, turn it off. Turn it on, turn it off, and then reboot it. You should be able to see yourself light up and hear music.
Yeah.
And just turn it, reboot it, and then you should be able to harmonize with the universe. And just keep going all the way up and out. Now, what I would like for you to do is I would like for you to send in a frequency down into your crown and into your field, into your hologram, and just collapse all the matrices. Any matrices, holds, see your button, push the button. The four-dimensional mirror systems and bust the mirrors down to just visualize collapsing everything. Collapse. Keep collapsing it. Collapse the fourth dimension, collapse the mirror system, collapse the prison systems that you see that are left. You've already done a lot of collapsing these matrices. You have to go all the way out sometimes to be able to see them. You can push a button that your higher self will show you, or you could just use your avatar hands and just break it down. Just like dissolve with frequency. I just use light frequency just to break them down. You could probably end up seeing the same thing. Yes, exactly. Bust your mirrors down. Yeah. See if you can tune into your holds and see if you can dismantle, deactivate and dismantle all those trap systems. Push the button or just dismantle them with your avatar. It'll look like trap systems, but a lot of it could just be your inner creation. Look for any prisons that you still have left, and then mirror systems are very important. It'll look like 360-degree mirrors, somewhat sometimes. You might not have that many mirrors left, but just break them down. Take the 4D and just wipe it. And just keep wiping. Those are wiping templates in a sense. Just wipe the holograms. See if you see any other holograms that are running that are in a lower frequency discord in your field, your bandwidth. Just wipe them, collapse them. Tune into those holograms, shut them down, deactivate and dismantle all those reality systems that are running. You should be able to see, you can see probably millions of reality systems running. They look like TVs.
Yes.
See if you can shut them down. Not necessary in a sense. A lot of his TV stations. That's funny. Get something to push into your kata. You want to turn on a rainbow station. I don't know if you've ever heard of Reading Rainbow, but anyway, the Reading Rainbow song keeps coming in. The Reading Rainbow, turn a rainbow station on.
Yes, rainbow has just been coming to me so strongly.
Okay. See a rainbow. Turn your rainbow radio stations on. Your rainbow TVs. That's actually, for some reason, it's like TVs. Okay. Your rainbow hologram. Like, turn on your lights to the rainbow spectrum.
Wow.
It'll materialize as rainbows. At first, you'll hear rainbows and you'll be taking pictures like me, rainbows. And then you'll see, you're going to see rainbows for the rest of your incarnation in plasma. We walk out, we see rainbow frequencies.
Beautiful.
Really beautiful. I'm still working on the trees and other stuff, but that's really just me, my inner. Activating inside of the body. So it's like, it's playing the tunes, the tones, like playing the crystal plasma tones. It's like purple tones. I'll walk out, see purple. It's our field. It's our universe. It's really beautiful. Eventually you'll realize it's in your body. It's your crystals. The crystals in the body.
Yeah.
The plasma crystals. It's like purple. You start seeing purple. I guess I see purple. You see purple particles, purple, beautiful particles. Look out, the trees are purple. But, you know, it's the light field. It looks like little purple cotton balls. Purple cotton balls of light on the trees, the blue. So it's really, it's the inner universe. It's like, and then it gets, it'll start getting crazy. You see a few moons, stuff like that. I'm creating for, I want to be able to have 3 moons. And I'll get it done.
Beautiful.
It'll feel it. So it's like, just, you have to turn on your rainbow. It says reading rainbows. You have to read rainbows, but you have to turn on your rainbow radio stations. And those are the harmonics. Listen to the Koshanti. Ase Hoshana Koshana Koshanti Gino Koshanti Gana Gushana Koshanti, Ashano Koshana Kana, the Fukusaka Sentu Koshana Set Koshanti Kana, Asano Koshanti Sakati, Shanakata, Shindukushano Koshana Kiri. Listen. Shanti Hoshanti. He telling me my husband are arguing. Shiko Shafok. We'll be arguing back and forth. That's how you, anybody who ever caught on to that, probably double will be like, arguing back and forth. But no.
I thought I noticed it earlier, but
we've lost it, babe. Is that we just literally we obviously disconnected. Okay. It was funny because I was like, that's us arguing. Those are our universal souls arguing. In a sense, it's play arguing. It's never arguing in the 3D. That they're playing back and forth arguing. You know? Going, no, yes, yo, wait, hold on. That was funny.
Wait.
That was like, that was probably it. I was like, oh, you guys definitely fell down. All right. Now that you're able to see it, just turn on the radio stations to the rainbow 5th dimensional Earth. In 12D stations. You'll see everything kind of just turn on like a platform. Yeah. Have you ever seen a game where you can step in and lights turn on? That's what they're showing me. That's going to be your new platform systems. You want to open up and activate. It's like if you touch it, it will turn on to light. Could be different rainbow lights or just white light as you're walking. Just turn on all your platforms to your new system. Platform templates. Really cool. All right, guys. Claire, come back into your body. Keep going back in and it will look like, I don't know if you ever accessed this yet, but if you go somewhere and it's lights, you're walking and lights turn on.
yes.
As you're walking, lights or rainbow lights will turn on. Those are going to be your platforms. Turn on your platform. It's a new platform. It's like a new template, a new platform to a multiverse reality in a sense, because we're multidimensional. But to you, it will seem like a new timeline.
Yes, it does.
Okay? A vibrational timeline. Now you could see, I see white when you're walking.
I was seeing the same.
White flame light, white platinum light is actually white platinum light. So we do know that that's God consciousness. To me, it's a God conscious platform, and that is the crystalline platform.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't know, it's your system, but I would see it more as a God consciousness template. is like a platform of God consciousness. That's what I see, but it's really beautiful. So it's like they say, just turn on the platforms, and that will be the new timeline and the new creations, rainbow spectrums, and then you'll figure out how to create through sound tones, frequencies, and colors to create your inner universe for you and your beautiful child and everybody else that's in your universe. Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for being here so I can expand my abilities. So anyways, is to access the super consciousness, just to play. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a beautiful evening. And I'll see you guys in a few days.
Thank you, Akasha.
Okay.
Thank you, Nell.